This is a key. To be precise, this is a master key. With this key, I'm able to walk through any door that I want to, provided that I have the correct mindset. Now imagine that this key is the human capital, and behind each door is an opportunity that awaits you. And if you have empowered the human capital, you will be able to walk through any door that's right for you. Because like the power of the master key, you have mastered the human capital. A very good day I bid to the honorable judges, respected timekeepers, dear teachers, and my fellow friends. Today, I'm thrilled to talk about something that's a definite game changer in our society. Empowering the human capital. Think of it as unleashing the inner superhero within you. You won't have to wear your underwear over your pants like Superman does. Instead, lend me a listening ear while I take you through this roller coaster journey of learning to empower the human capital. According to the World Bank, the human capital consists of knowledge, ability, and health that people invest in and accumulate throughout their lives, enabling them to be productive members of the society. There are three main components of the human capital: knowledge, ability, and skills. In Malaysia, children from the age of 7 up to 17 are given free education. Moreover, many educational programs can be subsidized and people can still continue their pursuit of education. Ability, however, isn't something that can be learned. One's ability is dependent on his or her capability. On an annoying YouTube advertisement, you may learn that one oxygen tank is enough for a swimmer to go from the mainland to Pulau Pangkor. But if you do not have the ability to swim, how will you get across? Last but not least is skills. Now you may easily ask Mr. Google what the definition of skill is, but let me make it simple. You know what a backstroke is. You have the ability to do it in an 8 feet deep pool. But how are you going to get there first? What breathing techniques are you going to use? What swimming techniques are you going to use? That, my friends, is skill. In a world where a child as young as 8 can name 72 countries just by looking at the map in 1 minute, one must possess skill that they have knowledge about and the ability to do. Without one part of the equation, man cannot fully rise to his peak. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all have a clear understanding of what human capital is. But remember, knowledge alone won't get you across the sea. In order for us to rise to our full potential, it is vital that we know how to empower the human capital. First and foremost, you need to invest in education as a continuous learning. Education, as Nelson Mandela said, is the most powerful knowledge. As per UNESCO, each extra year of education can raise an individual's income by an average 10%. This isn't solely a matter of figures, but it underlines the profound impact of education. However, knowledge extends beyond formal education. Organizations should foster a culture of continuous learning by allowing the employees to have online courses, mentorship programs, and other activities. Empowering the right mindset of the human capital in terms of continuous learning allows these people to stay adaptable and relevant to rapidly evolving industries. Besides that, we must promote diversity and inclusion. As a person of color who's also the weaker sex, it is mentally deranging to come across sexism or racism in a learning environment, much less in a workplace. Don't just take my word for it. In terms of gender equality, Malaysia has room for much enhancement. According to the 2023 Gender Global Gap Index by the Economic Forum, Malaysia has a score of 0.682, where 1 signifies perfect equality and 0 signifies perfect inequality. Diversity is not just a box to tick, it is a business imperative. Organizations with diversity fuels innovation and creativity as each person brings something different and unique to the table. If the food court near my house can serve nasi lemak ayam rendang, lo mein, and spicy sambal chicken paratal all in one setting, what's stopping organizations from practicing in a similar environment? Last but foremost, let's dive into the concept on investing in talent development. According to Gallup, a management consulting company, employees who get to showcase their strengths are not just 6 times more likely to feel the work groove, but also feel like they've stumbled upon the perfect job. Think of your team as a band where the vocalist, drummer, and guitarist all have their killer finale to show off. But if you do not recognize the talent of your rock band, how are you going to get the girls screaming at your concert? This isn't a universal solution. What we're looking for is a tailor-made solution for each exceptional individual in an organization. Envision a setting where everyone gets their moment to shine, where progress isn't just a far-off fantasy, but a shared reality that we're all experiencing. In a nutshell, empowering the human capital is not just an economical strategy, it is a social imperative for all those working a 9-to-5 job. By empowering these people, we help ensure that they stay motivated. And how we do this is by championing lifelong learning, promoting diversity and inclusiveness, and also investing in talent development. Recognizing the value of human capital isn't a strategic option. It is the cornerstone of success in an ever-evolving world. I'll end with a quote by Walter Wriston. Human capital will go where it is wanted and stay where it is needed. It cannot be driven. It can only be attracted. Thank you.